This first edition of One Play Wednesday for this week is going to be highlighting Christian McCaffrey's touchdown catch. That was pretty much meaningless in terms of the score, to be honest with you, and the Carolina Panthers lost to Arizona. Arizona's just gone up, I think, 26-10 on an amazing touchdown catch by Marquise Brown, which I'll cover later. Carolina goes down, scores, on a really nice catch that you'll see here in a moment by Christian McCaffrey, fails the onside kick. What I like about it is, it just shows how reliant Carolina is on him. And what I mean by that is they're in a situation where they're losing, and they're going to lose. It's Arizona scored with like 7.5 minutes left on a great touchdown catch by Marquise Brown, like I said. And then they still got McCaffrey in the game trying to get yards. You may say, well, that pads his stats. My point is, they're lining up in formations where they're trying to take advantage of the defense because they don't have a lot of options. This is Pro Twins A, so the tight end is here. The Z is up to the top side, and you can see the tailback is on the same side as the tight end. And then you got twins down here, so you got the X, and then whatever your terminology is, H, whatever. What's happening is the Arizona has to have the nickel, the corner, and then one of their safeties, depending on whatever they call it, free safety or strong safety. So they got 3 over 2. So to the boundary, as McCaffrey slips out here, there is no nickel defender. Either the edge player or the inside linebacker to that side has got to deal with McCaffrey. My point is they're limited. Like, they're a very limited team in terms of the guys that are making plays right now. And I like Robbie Anderson. I like DJ Moore. DJ Moore's from Maryland, so I really like him. But right now, things are not working for this offense, if you ask me, even though in terms of the run game, Christian McCaffrey's had 2 100-yard games. Arizona's responding, trying to play kind of like a cover 2 here to the boundary. And Christian McCaffrey's so good that if you're not 100% focused, if you've given anything mentally back in terms of that you're up by 16, you're going to win the game quite easily, then he's going to make you miss and embarrass you. Same formation, Pro Twins A. Tight end on the right. There's the Z, McCaffrey to the right-hand side. Nickel defender down here to the Twins. So they're trying to manipulate you in terms of forcing you to put the bonus defender to the Twins, and then they just run McCaffrey right up the chute and isolate him against an inside linebacker. Look, it's not terrible coverage by this linebacker, guys. I mean, look at the challenge. Underneath, and then you've got the safety retreating or coming down, trying to defend the play. McCaffrey just makes a great catch. I think they held him to like 37 yards rushing overall, but he had 9 catches, 81 yards, but 2 of them was on this drive you see here. I think he's off to a good start, don't get me wrong. This series, One Play Wednesday, is just to talk about different things that I think I see, based on one play. Most of the time I'm going to try to make it be about an important situation. I got to watch myself because when the NFL does a breakdown or they show a breakdown, and they use this play, then it's demonetized content. My goal is for this to be 5 minutes or less, so let's get back to the analysis. So the tight end is being leveraged out by one of the inside linebackers, and you can see McCaffrey's running this route inside of this, in between the 2 inside linebackers. So what they've done is they've really isolated this Mike backer and forced everyone else to account for people. He had to account for the tight end. Down here, the nickel had to account for DJ Moore. It's a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. I think when their running game and their play action game is not in control of the game, is not possessing the ball for long periods, as good as Christian McCaffrey is, they appear to be very limited to me so far. Now, it's a short sample size in terms of the overall plays that I have watched. I'd say you're looking at probably about 80 plays that I've watched so far. I feel like DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson are being a little bit underutilized. I would love to see Baker Mayfield succeed, just because I'm a contrarian. But at this point in time, the offense doesn't seem to be able to run smooth unless they're just force-feeding the ball to Christian McCaffrey and trying to, rely on him to make unbelievable plays like you just saw with these 2 here. The first one making 2 people miss and then bursting down the right sideline for a 34-yard gain. And then this one on this 3rd and 8, making an unbelievable catch over a second-level defender to get a touchdown that really ended up meaningless, when they didn't get the onside kick. Let me know what you think of this first edition of One Play Wednesday, what you think of some of my thoughts about the Carolina Panthers offense.